All right, guys, here's what's on the agenda for today. I honestly have no idea. The original plan was to try to go stick a septic in today, but we ended up getting just a little bit of rain last night, a little too much to go do that. So I think we're going to switch gears and possibly load some trucks, haul some chert, move some equipment. Here comes our truck right here rolling in. So let's get the old puppy dog fired up, hit the road. I'm not going to lie this morning, boys and girls, it's a little cooler than I anticipated. I parked this truck last night. It was not this cold. I do not know what happened. Do not know what happened. Do we have air? Yeah, we have air. All right, he's in a hurry to get loaded, and we still got a track over the trailer. So we're gonna roll out, hop up there, get him loaded, and see what we got. Where is the heat? Oh my goodness, where's the heat? Cool. Sitting here driving down the road. If I would have been thinking, a smart guy would have started the track up before we left the lot, so at least it would have been warm when we got there, but I guess this just goes to prove I'm not that smart. Alright guys, loading in. Alright guys, rolling in up here. A lot of you guys will probably recognize this place. It's the one and only Logger Wade's. First thing we got to do this morning is we need to load out about 6 loads of this chert rock they got down here. So we're going to jump out over here. Where do I want to unload at? Let's just unload right here. Jump out here real quick. Get this truck loaded to get him back on the road, and then we'll get ourselves situated a little bit. Top of the hill, I promise you that. Woo, the wind is blowing up here. Wowzers. All right.
You need me to watch you?
No, I think I'm good. Wowzers, that wind is whipping out there. See if this old girl will start this morning. Never doubt, never doubt. Ooh. All right. I'm not complaining. I promise. I'm just legitimately cold. All right, let's get this thing unloaded and get him loaded. I don't know how well you guys can see out there. Just about got the first truck here loaded. I didn't record all of it because my window fogged up and I couldn't really see anything. So if I can't see anything, I'm assuming you guys probably couldn't see anything. But we'll get some video on the next one. We got 5 more after this one to load out. So a couple more scoops on this one. I do miss 42-inch tooth bucket. It's on the Volvo. Loading this chert. The John Deere 120 buckets will fit on the Volvo, but the Volvo bucket will not fit on the 120. It's a different style coupler. Which I'm glad they go one way. I just wish they went both ways, but sometimes it is what it is. The good news, the heating here works. I'm finally warming up. I can feel my toes again. I'll say we put one more on them. We'll call that good. We'll see how we get along on the other end here. So. Good looking load there, if I don't say so myself. All right, first step's a doozy. Here we go. Oh yes, chert in the boot. This truck's a little cleaner than the last one I was in, chicken. All right, guys, we're back down here at the basement foundation job, I guess you would say. Concrete guys getting ready to show up, but they're actually going to use this chert as fill out here in front of the garage. A little bit of extra on this one, so got a little bit of a pile of rock in the way right here. Chicken's going to try to jump that and kind of get her slid up here and dumped in this area somewhat. So hopefully he can miss that trailer over there. See what we end up with here. That'll work. Perfect. Now we just gotta do it 5 more times without getting stuck. Alright guys, I apologize. The morning's getting away from me. Every time I go to turn the camera on, I either get a phone call or an email or something I gotta take care of. But this is actually the 6th load. We are just about done loading trucks, and it has warmed up quite nicely in this machine, if anybody's wondering. So we're gonna get this truck here loaded and out of here. I think then we're gonna load up the probably gonna go ahead and load this machine back up. I gotta haul it out to I think we're gonna haul it out to a septic job. We'll probably just use this machine. It's just sitting here and easy and quick and easy to load. So we'll get it loaded back up on the trailer, and then we gotta head to the office. We're gonna throw a load of sand on this truck because he's gotta go out there to the septic job as well. Somehow, hopefully, it all should work out. Like about 2 more scoops and we should have it. Let's see here. The sandbar in this chert, I'm kind of trying to dig around a little bit. They're using this for fill up there. I want to make sure I get them some pretty good material. I don't want to send them a bunch of that sand. I don't know how well it's packed. I say sand, it's more like silt, I think, than sand. Be careful, I'm going to dig myself off this bench. Alright, let me go talk to the truck driver here and then we'll head on down the road. Alrighty, let's get this old girl loaded back up so we can get on down the road to the next one. I'm going to go ahead and fire this truck up so maybe it'll be warming up a little bit, because it sure has not warmed up outside at all. Get her loaded. there she is, chained down, rams folded up. I have got to find some more clothes. I know you people up there in the northern climates are probably laughing at me right now. It's like maybe 35 degrees here. Yeah, it's more like 30. It's the wind, man. The wind is blowing. Woo! It's cold. All right, let's roll. Video update. These are all those cattle crossings me and Captain Kleeman poured for the H's. I don't know, it's probably been close to a year ago now. They've had a lot of loads hauled across them, but seem to be holding up pretty good. Alright, off to the lot to load sand. Alrighty, we just rolled back into the lot down here. I have a truck. I have no truck driver. I'm sure he'll reappear. Let's see if this old girl will start, and we'll run across the lot there and get ready for ready to load some sand. Make sure there's nothing crazy stuck in the front bucket. All right, this thing's usually pretty reliable. Let's see what she does here this morning. Up we go. This old girl's pretty cool too. She's moaning and groaning a little bit. This thing always makes all kinds of weird noises, but it keeps going and I just don't ask questions. And we found a truck driver, so that's good. You guys can see it up there with this pile of sand we got. It's kind of every time we do one of these septic systems, it seems like we end up with like a half or a quarter load of sand left over. It's always cheaper to get a full load at a time, so we just bring it down here on the lot, dump it, and then we got about a load here now, so we'll actually load it up and take it back out to the next septic job, which is where we're going. So oop, that's too high gear. All this loader wants to get up over top side of this truck, but I think we'll make it. There we go. Loader, it rarely makes it out on the job. It spends most of its life right here on this lot, and let me tell you, it is super handy to have around between loading and unloading trucks and shuffling material around here. I'm not sure what we do without it a lot of days, to be honest with you. It does occasionally make it out to the job site, but not very often. But it gets a lot of hours on it right here. There's always something coming and going. Hope Officer Hoover's not watching this, because I have no idea how much to put on here. I guess we'll just keep loading until he says mercy. scoop number 10. I can just start to see it mounted up right there. So we're gonna shut her down right there and call her good. Let me go talk to him real quick. Well, looking at that truck from the backside, I'd say we got it loaded just about right. If anything, it might just be a touch on the light side, but we don't need a full load out there. And I just send air in that direction and have them too heavy. So we're gonna park this girl up and hit the road again. Oh, need two hands for that one. There we go. Made it. All right, gave me a quick bite to eat for lunch, and we're getting ready to roll into our next one here. It's this gated drive right here. I think I'm gonna have to back in. And Matt's got the key to the gate. So apparently we're gonna be waiting on him for a minute. We'll get pulled up here on top of the hill where everybody can see us. Back up in there. Quite the impressive place they got going up over there, I'll have to say. All right, I got back to the driveway. Matt's getting the gate unlocked for us, so we're gonna go back there and dump this load of sand first, and then we'll. All right, sorry about that. My battery died on me up there. But we're gonna back the dump truck in here first to get him dumped off, and then we'll go back for the excavator and come back and get him off. One thing we want to do is kind of scope out the ground out here and make sure our moisture wasn't too wet. We're looking pretty good, I believe. This will be the telltale sign to see how much. Telltale sign to see how much sand I actually got on them. Think that'll work right there, chicken. Oh yeah, that's about a right load. Hoover'd be proud of that. I think we did them pretty good. Perfect. Perfect. It's quite the interesting little project here. We actually bid on putting this pad in, but we couldn't get here fast enough, so another contractor did the pad. We did get the septic job, but this is an actually old school mortise and tenon pinned structure. It's pretty cool. I have to try to get some video of this when it's all said and done. I don't know what size it is. I think the pad was supposed to be 110 by 80. This looks pretty much like a, if I had to guess, I'd say it's an 80 by 80 square. It's pretty good size, but old school, interesting. All right, let's get this beautiful piece of machinery unloaded, and then we'll be on to the next project for the day. And the next thing we're unloading, it is a real treat. It is a real treat, let me tell you. Hey, I think the ball don't look good. This thing looks good.
He's always all about himself, isn't he? Except when it comes to the 120. Then he gives it a little bit of credit. better go get your new toy.
I know. That's 3 jobs in 2 days for the old 120.
Holding up pretty good.
Yeah, she's doing good. All right, you're gonna go round up materials.
Yes.
I'm gonna go round up stuff. I'll see you back here in the morning.
Got it.
Oh. All right, we've got more clothes.
I need your credit card for this place.
What? Oh man, who is this guy?
It just hit me. I'm like, oh man, this place we don't have an account at.
Where are you going?
Cross River.
Oh, you're going over there.
Yeah, that's where the chambers are.
I think Eckerd's has them too.
I'm not going all the way to
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm halfway to Tell City.
All right, bye-bye now.
Bye.
All right. As I was saying before I got really interrupted by God that wanted money, I got to find more clothes. It is still cold out there. All right, let's head back to Derby. To be honest with you guys, I really need to go pick up my skid steer, which is on my way back to Derby. But I got a phone call that Christmas has come early for Darn Perfect. So if you guys are wondering, we're filming this on December 14th. So we're gonna go down and see what Santa's sleigh's got in it. Let's roll on out of here. I know it's cold, but I didn't see any of that stuff in the forecast. I hope they're just prepping. Anyways, we are back at the lot. We have a special delivery. It's going to require the loader to get her off, so let's hop in the loader real quick. We're going to switch out, put the forks on, and see what we got. Well, let's get the forks hooked up here real quick. Love quick attach stuff, whether it's on the skid steers, track hose, loaders, just handy. Come on, girl. Might have to do a fork adjustment to make her work. Well, the forks need to go in. Look at it. Can you guys see what it is yet? Oh, she looks good. Let me hop out and I'll show you what we got. There she is, guys. Check out that absolute beauty. That is a brand new custom built bucket for the 120 by SRS Attachments. Jason and his guys up there. It's the first time I've laid eyes on it. They did an absolute awesome job, man. It looks, I'm excited. We gotta get it on the machine, make sure everything fits. I have very few doubts that it won't, but a couple of things that make this bucket a little bit unique and why it's custom built. You guys hear me talk about how much I like that flat bottom. I think he said on this one here we got an 18-inch flat bottom on it. The other thing is the distance from this pin to that cutting bar. This one here should match up with the thumb on that 120 machine, but it's also, man, that thing is just, it is built now. Got all the extra braces and gussets in there. It looks sharp, and that green logo, that should stand out pretty good. So a little bit of luck tomorrow, everything goes as plans. We'll get that thing dirty tomorrow. We'll put it in the dirt. We'll take her to the septic job. But we're back on our loading, unloading, truck chasing adventure of the day. So I had to run down here to catch him real quick. He was running a little bit ahead of schedule, so we're going to go back out, load the skid steer up off another job, bring it back to the lot, and then I got one more delivery truck coming in for the day, and hopefully we'll be winding down after that. So, all right, back on the road. Just rolled into our next location here. We're gonna have to load out on the road. This job here, I did not video any of this. This was a septic, kind of a little bit of an emergency septic repair job. I don't know, timing, everything was hectic. I apologize for leaving you guys out on this one, but unfortunately, I just can't record them all But we popped in a Presby system here. There actually was an old house here. I'll tell you what actually happened is the neighbor over there, their septic failed. They had nowhere to go with it, so they were fortunate enough to buy this property here next door, and we were able to get a septic in farm over here. So that worked out pretty well. Pretty much got all the equipment hauled out except for the skid steer and the bucket and the ruckus rake. So we're gonna throw the bucket on the trailer first. Come on now. It's cold, these gas shocks. Don't want to hold that door up, by the way. Let me in here. One disadvantage of the roll-up door. Oh, come on. You gonna be like that today? Are you? All right, so anyways. Whew, she's even cold. She cranked a little slow. Let's load her up. Bucket on here first. I'm gonna leave myself enough room. I think tomorrow we're probably gonna go and put the that new bucket and possibly the trenching bucket. I'm trying to get to where I don't have to haul the 304 out there. I'm hoping I can do it all with the 120 and the trenching bucket. Come on, Quick Connect, you are so slow. I know it's cold, but some of us are in a hurry. My goodness, you gonna do it? Oh, there she goes. Surely. Anyways, I'm gonna leave myself enough room up there. That way, whenever we get to the job site, I can. I put it behind here. I can't unload it. We got a track back that driveway. So if I put it up here on front, I can unload the skid steer, and then I can grab it with the skid steer and track it up and down the driveway, which should be, in theory, faster. So I'm trying to think ahead. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's a thought. All right, and back off this trailer without hurting myself. Woo-hoo-wee. I don't know why, but I just do not like unloading this skid steer off a trailer backwards. But we got her. All right, back for the rocket truck. This one is so much easier to hook up than that old one was. Got it. All right, we're gonna loop this one around here. In case you guys end up missing it, AMI ended up sending me this ruckus rake to demo, and I liked it so much I ended up buying it from them. Still loving it. We've used it. I didn't get any video of it on this job, but it really shined on this job because the dirt was just, it was wet. It was clumpy. It was nasty. It was clay. But this thing still did a pretty good job of breaking it up, spreading it out, making something plantable and usable. The old one, the old power rake, the old Harley rake, it was a good rake. It is still on YouTube. A fellow YouTuber bought it, Ed with Full Tilt Grading. Ended up buying it, so if you guys want to go over and check out Ed's channel, you may still get to see the old Harley rake in action from time to time. But so far, I've been really happy. Really happy with this one. This is a tool we actually use quite a bit, especially in the summertime. All right, I'm gonna take this thing. Whoa, hang on there. Set the wheels down in the. I can't see. Set the wheels down in the bucket. What is going on up there? All right, hold on. There we go. That's what I was trying to do, is get the wheels down in there. Whenever I chain down the boom, everything stays put at once. But I'm gonna get this chain down real quick, and then we got to haul back to Derby because we got one more truck to unload yet today. You guys ever have those days where you just feel like you're doing nothing but chasing your tail around? We are back down here on the lot. We're gonna set this beautiful bucket we just unloaded about an hour ago off to the side over here. We'll just set it right next to the beautiful braces over there. How's that sound? And then I think for what we got to unload now, I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna leave the forks in that pallet because we need to take the forks off bucket up, and then I'll show you what we got to unload. It's going to be interesting, folks. It's going to be interesting. All right. Got us a bucket. Make sure she's on there. All right. Another surprise. Check this out. I bet you guys will never guess what it is. Put you up here where I can drive. That is one half of a no-drill corn planter, or bean planter. The other half's over there. We unloaded the other day. Hopefully we can get this half off here without any incident. All right, here we go. Comes my you guys see my truck over there rolling back in. I had him running all day too. He's got a load of riprap for us. So it has been a busy day of moving and shaking. So, I think we got it, folks. He's got to pull his truck out from underneath it, that way I can let her down without moving. Got it. Alright, let's go set her down over here by the rest of it. Never would have guessed it, but I think this part here is heavier than the other part. Well, there she is on the ground. I don't know if you guys remember, a while back we did a series of videos building a big pole barn pad down in Rome, and there was a little kid on there by the name of Axel. Well, this is Matt, which was his dad, bought this. I think he's going to want to try to start doing a little bit of farming down there on his own property. I guess he got it somewhere over in Illinois, but he don't have anything on the farm big enough to unload it, so he got a hold of me. Wanted to know if we could set it here until he gets it figured out, and I said, sure, why not? We can do that. We can help a guy out. So I guess, I'm not a farmer, but I guess this right here hooks into that right there. I think this thing kind of cuts a little trench, so this thing can plant little seeds. That's the extent of my farming knowledge right there, folks. But it's an older one, but it actually looks like it's in pretty decent shape, so hopefully he'll get some good use out of it. I think he's wanting the hobby farm, not big time farm. But got the bucket over here. I think the intentions are in the morning we'll probably load this up, take it to the job site with us and get that paint dirty, man. We can't have anything that pretty and nice looking around here, so pretty excited about that. But it's getting late in the day. We've covered a lot of ground today. I think we're going to wrap this one up. So hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, catch you on the next one.